Exodus 33 to 35, God's renewed covenant and the Israelites' preparation for constructing the tabernacle. Exodus 33, God's presence and Moses' intercession. God's command to leave Sinai. God instructs the Israelites to go to the promised land, but he declares he will not go with them because of their rebellion, lest he destroy them. The people mourn upon hearing this, and they remove their ornaments as a sign of repentance. The tent of meeting. Moses sets up a tent outside the camp, where he meets with God. The people watch from a distance as God's presence descends on the tent in a pillar of cloud. Moses speaks with God face to face, as one speaks to a friend. Moses pleads for God's presence. Moses intercedes, asking God to remain with the Israelites and to show him his glory. God agrees to go with them, saying, "My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest." God reveals his goodness, but explains that no one can see his face and live. Instead, Moses is placed in the cleft of a rock, and God allows him to see his back. Exodus 34. The renewal of the covenant, the second set of stone tablets. God commands Moses to chisel new stone tablets to replace the ones he broke. God reaffirms his covenant and writes the 10 Commandments on the new tablets. God's character revealed. God passes before Moses, proclaiming his name and describing himself as compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness. He forgives sin, but also holds people accountable. Covenant terms. God repeats key commands. No alliances with the Canaanites, no idolatry, and the observance of feasts and Sabbaths. The Israelites are reminded to dedicate their firstborn and bring their firstfruits to God. Moses' radiant face. After spending 40 days and nights with God, Moses' face becomes radiant. He wears a veil when speaking to the people, but removes it when speaking to God. Exodus 35. Sabbath laws and offerings for the tabernacle. The Sabbath reiterated. Moses emphasizes the importance of resting on the Sabbath, warning against working, even for the construction of the tabernacle. Offerings for the tabernacle. Moses invites the Israelites to bring voluntary offerings of materials: gold, silver, fabrics, wood for the construction of the tabernacle. The people respond generously, bringing everything needed, skilled workers appointed. Bezalel and Oholiab, filled with the Spirit of God, are chosen to oversee the work, assisted by other skilled craftsmen.